Welcome back to Comfy Chair Gaming. My name is Chris, and this is another episode of SurrounDead. So, we are actually on day 10 of Us Survived. Here's the problem. I pulled that. There it is. Day Survived 10. So, we did leave off on episode 5, and there's a problem. So, what had happened was I tried to use OBS instead of Shadowplay to record my stuff. My settings were all jacked up, and unfortunately, when I thought that I was recording stuff, all I was recording was a blank screen. Note to self, make sure you have an actual source that is the game that you're playing off of. I have since tried to use it one more time on a different save that was not this one, but again, it did not work. That being said, I am back on Shadowplay now, so things are going to be whatever. I do think OBS might have actually been better for me to record on. However, that's just not happening. So, things we have missed. Let me pull up the map, and I'll start with that. Actually, hold on. Let's start with something really easy. Things we missed. Double tap J, and you'll pull up your clock. I didn't know that was a thing. But now I know, and I wanted to share it with you guys. Hit M. Let's go check out all the things that we have checked out. And in one time. Cool. So, I made a trip all the way up here trying to find the ambulance that was supposed to be up there. The ambulance, unfortunately, was not up there. I did find this big city and these other little POIs that are just out in the middle of nowhere. What I did also remember was when you hover your icon or your cursor over the city, it'll give you the city name, a brief description, the bosses and stuff you can find there, and then loot to be found, such as Elwood, a large city set in the north of the valley. A military aircraft nearly took out the entire city shortly after, and everything went downhill, or Tango uniform, as I say. 0 of 1 special containers looted, 0 of 1 bosses defeated, and this is all the stuff you can find. Car batteries, nails, large backpacks, and ornaments. That is a good haul. If we go to the one we already went to, a large mall that used to be constantly buzzing with activity, from an arcade to clothing, it had everything. 1 of 1 and 1 of 1 and food and drink. So that was probably the smallest named POI we're going to find. Down here, I also discovered this one. I don't remember if I did this one on camera or not in this series. We have Whitewood, an old town that doesn't see many tourists apart from the truckers coming from the local truck stop. 0 of 1, 0 of 1, and we can find various base building objects, which is good. Some nails and some plastic. So I still have a ton of large named icons that I have yet to discover. I cannot wait to find a GPS. It's going to be way easier for me. So you're probably wondering, Chris, why are you facing away from the base that you set up in the last one? Well, there's a reason for that. So when I was over here, somewhere in this vicinity or somewhere over here was a blue drop. And in that blue drop was a giant generator. This thing is huge. I don't know how the hell I filled that up, but I am okay with it. I have filled it up with a lot of the gas that I found. And then for the most part, here's the rest of the thing. We have a base claim flag or whatever the hell that is. We have our weapons and equipment workbench, a construction workbench, and a storage crate. Those are only the new things. And I made myself a sleeping bag so I can put myself as a spawn point back here instead of straight back to the traders. In the tent, in the thing, in all these things, I have all of my stuff, which was another episode by itself that I actually cut out for, boredom reasons. All I did was stay here the whole time and try to get myself a lot more inventorially situated. That being said, I found out that I have a ton of stuff. Everything in this duffel bag, everything there, everything in this small survival bag, everything inside of this dry bag, everything's going to get sold. Yes, even the MP5, because, I need money. These 3 right here, let's see if we can read these at all. Come back here and read. Cool, there's 1. And there's 2. Your strength skill is now level 3. Scavenging, read 1. Oh, nice, leveled up. And my scavenging skills have also gone up. Gonna read that second one. Read my thief skill book over here. I'll read. And read, is it gonna go up? Reading this book had no effect. Why? I read one of them, but not both of them? Let's go into skills here and see what's going on. So thievery, as it were. 443 of 1,000. You'd think that it would just, maybe, I don't know if the times 3 is. Maybe the times 3 is how many books you've read? No. Because the strength would have had a couple of them at least. Maybe that's just how many books you can have in this. Maybe you can only have 3 books per level. So toughness is at ×3. I wish I could find another one to test that, but maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's only like 3 maximum books per level. Possibilities there. We're gonna head back to the traders, sell every single thing that we have down there. At one point, I had I had so many bags inside of that duffel bag. I had like 3 dry bags, which really sucks because I really wanted to show that. But I had to dry out a dry bag. I had to empty out a dry bag just so I could fit that generator in one. That thing was huge. It took up the entire thing in one of these guys. So all of that had to go just so I could fit the generator in. It was awesome. It's quite funny. So, all right, let's get to the traders. I'll just see you when I get there so I don't bore you with running around unless something interesting happens. We have arrived. All right, we're at the traders. And I also need to check this guy out real quick, see if he's got anything fun. So now that I have you here, I'm also going to show you the new Lada. Found myself a shotty, found myself an M4 CQB, got a nice little optic for it, a suppressor, a 30 round mag that I don't have any ammo for. Found myself a G18, Glock 18, whatever. And I switched out this fire axe for one that was down to like 15%. Most things that I have in here are also the same. However, in a secure container, I made myself some makeshift metal armor, which has 15% damage from protection from everything and stuff and junk. And I have a military respirator, 98% radiation protection. This homie G Willikers over here, M2010. I think I have a magazine for that. Pretty sure I found a magazine for that. AR-15, baby. All right, 650. Let's just sell whatever we can to him. Secure container. This is only going to be for things that I need to like get into really tough situations, as it were. I want to sell that to you. I'm going to hang on to this to test my theory. Maybe if I multiply. Maybe if I were to... Yeah, it says XP multiplier applied to thief skill. I'm wondering if only ×3 is all you're allowed to get for that one. So if I bust into more stuff and then try to get myself up a little higher in thief, I wonder if it restarts and then I can read that magazine. I need to breathe more when I talk. Can't sell that to him. Not enough room in the boxes. Can sell this though. Sell all this crap that I can to him. Let's sell him this. Alright, how much do I have now? 1,943. That is not very much. I was expecting a lot better. Military plate carrier. We have ammunition ×2. Storage, 6 slots. It's not better than this one, is it? Nope. We're just going to hang on to that hunter's one because that's a lot more. You're at 38. What is this at? 40. Okay. So he's pretty much got not a lot that we need. This is 8 pockets. That's 12. Technically, we could probably switch that out. What do I have in my padded jeans? Scroll down. I have a big ass thing of water. Is that a jug of dirty water in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? Why can't it be both? Doesn't look like he has anything for me except this drum magazine. That'd be nice. We're doing that. 5.56. You take 5.56, right? You sure do. Drum magazine, 5.56. Why not? Why not? The only thing we're missing is, ammo. All right. Tactical helmet, 7% protection. This is none. It's cute. I'm gonna drop this. Oh, I'm gonna sell him that. Can we take it? Can we do the thing? We can. Let's do the thing. Badoom. Cool. I'm actually gonna jump out of here just to see what everybody else has. What are you first? Shotgun suppressor. Hey, guess what? I have a shotgun with a bunch of makeshift. Oh yeah, I made a bunch of makeshift mufflers too. Made some Molotovs, got some gunpowder and some other ammo and things of that nature. But I don't know, man. That would be nice to have, but Mother Nuggets. I might have ruined it. I have enough for it, right? Dude. Oh, we'll check it out in a minute. I am fairly certain I have a magazine for that, but I really don't want to be a complete dickwagon and be like, oh yeah, let's get that. And then I have nothing for it. That would be stupid. Level 0 keycard. Got a food thing. That's a little bit of ammo. Got some binocs. I have binocs. I don't need those. Armor kit, repair kit. Don't need that. What are you selling? Hello. 44? 40. Damn. Yeah. You know, in theory, could/should do this instead of what I was thinking of doing, which I might actually still do that. Can I fit you down here? Of course I can. How about you? Nope, not without some serious... No, okay, serious finagling. Yeah, dude. So, methinks... Oof. Well, everything in here was going to get sold anyways. So let's just sell this stuff. Sell the dry bag. No. Should we sell the dry bag? No. Sell you. Sell you. And... kind of think I should sell the dry bag and the other bag too, but... Let me take 4... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 20 slots. Ooh, that's... You're just a little bit short. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe? No, no, no. Yeah, I want to buy that back from you, even though I just bought it from you. Cool. Ooh, he's got a vector. Damn. I like vectors and the really real. I almost bought one of those in real life. Okay, so... now that I have that, what I technically should do is sell the damn duffel bag, but do I really wanna? Some really good storage I can put inside this really good storage. 2 really good storage, you know, really good plus really good equals really, really good. I got the weapon case, I can grab that too if I wanted to, so I could, you know, hold on to more weapons. What are we at right now? 1268. I think we're at more than what we started with. I am actually okay with keeping everything where we are right now. I need to get some ammo for all of my weapons, which means I need to make... yeah, I really want to get that... I want that 3010, but... that's a beautiful sniper rifle. Let me do some inventory and water drinking management, as it were. Water bottle filled, water canteen filled, sweet. Do some water stuff. Very tempted to get that freaking gun, because that is a very good sniper rifle for us to be, you know, reaching out and touching folks from a distance, and that would be nice to do. I think that would be very beneficial to be able to do that, especially for boss battles. You know, that could be my boss gun. Hey! Traitor! There you are. Hi, sir. Oh, hi, sir. Can I have this? Like, but for a lot less than what you want for it? Right. Damage 151. 300 Winchester. Can I make that? Can I... hold on. Can I make that? Oh, I don't know if I can make that at the weapons and equipment thing. Damn it. There's no, like... there's no, like, thing for me to know for sure, either. Nowhere for me to check. Pet the dog. We gotta do it. Yeah. We're awesome like that. We pet dogs. Okay. Enough dicking around. Find the trader. Find the trader, do the stuff. I'm thinking we should do it. It's a legendary. I am fairly certain I have a mag for it. And if I do, that would be awesome. Because a mag for that thing would be doing a lot of damage. Actually, hold on. Is there a 308 here? Yeah, it's 308, but it's not 308 Winchester. Is there a difference between, in this game, is there a difference between 308 ammunition and 308 Winchester? Because I don't know. I really want that. I'm gonna not do it. I want to do it. It's 151 damage. I do need some kind of sniper rifle just so I can reach out and touch some people with some, like, heavy-handed loving, if it were, as it were. Let's see. What you got, medical? Gonna need a little bit more of this, I think. Yeah. I can't do it. What do you mean I can't do it? Got it. Am I buying those? I only see one. Ah, there we go. Son of a biscuit. Can we do 2, please? We can. Sweet. That's going to put us up to 3. Gonna get ourselves a little bit of buffer there. That's good. Gonna consume one of those. Get myself up a little bit more on that. Drink some water. Alright, I am done dicking around here. I really need to move. Yeah. Oh, I really want that rifle. I have a feeling it's going to come back and bite me in the tuchus, but we got to get moving. I need to find myself a vehicle for sure, because that just would make things a lot more useful for me. Okay, let's pull up the old mappity map. We are running this way. I don't want to do that still. I did not get the weaponry or ammo for that still. I know I'm going to need a lot because I know what that one is. It's ugly. Kind of want to run this way, hang a Louie as it were, and see what these two POIs are and see if I can clear about and do something useful in this episode. Alright. Let's get a nice little lay of the land as it were. Kill those two idiots over there. Not sure what the hell this even is. It looks like it might be a gas station, but at the same time, I have no idea what the hell I'm looking at. What are you? We shall discover it and find out, and then we shall clear it and take all the yummy goody stuff. Hi, fellas. Bye, fellas. Construction site. Alright. Makes sense that guy would have healing stuff. He's probably the health conscious guy of the group. Where are you going? Whoops, missed him. Clunky. Nope, nothing there. Let's climb to the very top, see if there's some kind of something here that we need. I don't foresee seeing a bunch of deadheads up here, mostly because I don't really see them. Jump it. Nice. I don't really see any, like, a lot of deadheads. Oh, there's a ladder here. Damn it. In POIs. Damn. I didn't see the ability to climb anywhere up there, and there was nothing on top anyway, so this is kind of a bust. Oh, a GPS! Shut up! Kill these fools, put that GPS in there, and we can really get down to business. Ta-da. Alright, give myself a quick little look around. Where'd the GPS go? Give me that. Sweet, go to the map. Skadoosh, baby. Heck yes. So it shows you all of the infestations that are on there. Nice. Okay, so that one really is going to suck. That one's going to be a named POI with the boss, with a crate, and it's an infestation. That thing's going to be chonky. That one's probably going to be actually, that is not a probably. That is going to be the same thing. I don't remember what these campfires are. It says abandoned camp. Oh, okay, it's a random event thing. Nice. Go and check it out. Yeah, you would like that, wouldn't you? You would love that, wouldn't you? So we are right here. Now that we have a GPS, we do have an arrow or a little guy dude right here telling us where we are. That is awesome. I am a fan of how things have just turned out. I'm just hoping that I'm actually recording this with Shadowplay and something didn't go tits up with that one, because that would piss me off. Who the hell throws away a perfectly good GPS? Yeah, dumbasses. What are you? One man's trash. Okay, read one. Can't read another one. Let's try that one. Let's check that out real fast in here. So it's able to read one of them. Scavenging times 3. Yeah. I'm fairly certain that you can only keep that long enough to level up in your current level, and then it clears out. You know, I'm gonna hang on to that. I am gonna hang on to that. I don't need that, but I can sell it for 30. Just chuck everything I can inside of this little guy right here. Mostly everything I don't really want, but I'm going to hang on to anyways to sell is going to go inside of my Duffelberg. And if not my duffel bag, my survival backpack. And if not my survival backpack, inside my dry bag. And if not my dry bag, just my pocket. Plastic bottles are used to make your makeshift, your little, what are they called? They call it something else. Yeah, your makeshift muffler. My bad. They don't call it something else. Container not searched. I know that. That's why I want to... Hello? There we go. That was weird. Love it. Taking all of that. And I'm going to fill up whatever magazines I can with whatever stuff I just picked up. That's 556, right? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is. I'm going to drop you right yonder and put you in there and then put you right back on there. Do I have any 9mm? Nope, I got some nice little 45 ACP for stuff I can't use. Dude, that drum mag had ammo in it. I didn't even know. Oh my goodness, golly moly. Unload that. Drop it in there. Oh baby, get you some. Give me that. Yes, please. Absolutely. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That really adds some balls onto your little shaft there, huh? Yep. We look awesome, but we can't climb a single freaking little berm here. Nice. That is... Look at that. Look at it. Do you see it? It's beautiful. We're going to go back to our axe, though, because we like to save ammo here. All right, let's run back this way. So we are facing this way. We're going to go to... Actually, I still want to check that one out. Let's go... Is it this way? It is. All right, we're going to go ahead this way. Go ahead this way. What? I do want to get some random events, because random events usually lead to bandits or friendly people. And friendly people, when they're taken out by zombies, not by me. I like to keep them on there. Something I was mentioning in the recording that wasn't shown, that you'll never see because unfortunately the black screen of death happened. Still pissed off about that. Anyways, one of the things I mentioned there is you have friendly survivors and you have bandits. The friendly survivors will come to your aid, or not really come to your aid, unless you're within like their area of give a shit. But if they're on the road and they're getting shot or shooting up the zombies and they get taken out, if they die, you can loot them and you get their stuff. I don't like to take them out on my account. I want to keep them on the road, because I don't want to make it so that bandits or other deadheads can just come in to where they're at. Die, dude. Thank you, please. You know what? Let's just get this road on show. Sir, you are legitimately the only reason that I wanted to like use my shotty right now is for that stupid acidic that wasn't even paying attention. Hey, numb nuts. Yeah, you. Thanks. Yeah, dick. Got a lot of crawlers here. Let's blow them up with a grenade, shall we? No. Oh, wait. Nope. Damn. Homie got messed up. Homie got screwed up. Get screwed up. Get screwed up. All screwed up. Oh, got me. I'm gonna die. Not today. Dick. Okay, let's loot these guys. Nice. Did I just get my shotty ammo back? Cool. Let's hop over here, find out what's going on. What's going on? Check around back, make sure nobody's hiding out over here. Wait, jump me. Lovely. We love that here. There's a safe right there. I have plenty of lock picks. I'll check that in just a minute. Nothing. Damn it. Seems to be a lot of good searchable things, but just not a lot of stuff that we are searching and finding. I say that, find a freaking rocket launcher or some shit. Oh, I'm pleasantly surprised. Paramedic is 8 slots. That's 18. We're gonna rip you into cloth sized. Check you out. Love that. We have incoming. I can hear it. Yep, it's a crawler. I knew it. Missed him. Got him. Got him. Got him again. Shit, there was an acidic. God, this mother fluff bucket. Oh shit. I do feel stupid now. Tra-la-la-la-la. I keep forgetting that I have to wait to get up to 80%, and then it'll just do it on its own. So we're gonna go somewhere like right here first. Ooh, so close. Ooh, getting farther. Ooh, getting farther. Nailed it? Yes, sir. We have 1 credit. Lame. So 1 credit? Damn, that's a lot of cash, though. Damn. Bro, we just hit the proverbial jackpot. Love that for us. All right, so we are here. We have that one right there, and that one right there, and that one right there. I will probably... time is it? I could have done the thing, but I forgot. 15:40. You know, we're just gonna go down this road right here. I am hoping that one of these little gas stations or whatever. Is that the trader? Damn, he fast. This dude's everywhere. Screw you, Johnny Cash. This guy's been everywhere, man. You still have the same stuff and junk? He does. Hello, my name is Gonna Buy Your Stuff. Actually, he's got one slot open. Damn. 5.56 drum mag. Don't need those. Do you have a battery by chance? Stupid question to ask, I know. So that doesn't do anything from my gloves. It's kind of strange to me how, like, you can find military gloves that don't do anything any better than these guys, but these are 100 and those are 15. It's weird. It's weird to me. Is that weird to you guys? That's weird to me. That's a little bit weird. How much moolah money do I have? 768. That is not going to be a lot to buy some 5.56, but yeah, we'll put it right in that magazine. I just realized that I have... Can I do that? I can't. How much do I have left? Yeah, that's fine. So, I just realized that I can unload this. I'm going to bring you over. Alright, cool. Let's do some quick little something stuff here. Unload. Boom. Bam. Put that in there. Dude. Oh, Jesus. He scared me. Sorry. I thought he was a deadhead. I didn't jump. You jumped? No, that was definitely on me. Yeah. Another thing that sucks is when I was recording the black screen, man. I had so many of those that were just so entertaining. A lot of those I didn't jump. You jump moments. But nope. Ooh. What do we got? What do we got? Is it a bandit? Please be a bandit. Try to get closer. Actually, hold on. What is the button for these anyways? I don't know what the key is for binoculars, so I'm just going to do that one. It looks like a friendly. Yeah, friendly. Awesome. Friendly. The hell is that noise I'm hearing? Excuse me? There's a lot of rumbling and a lot of other stuff happening right now that I don't know what's happening and I don't like it. Alright, unfortunately, we did lose a friendly. Only cash, damn it. Is it 2 friendlies? Is that just a backpack? That must have just been the backpack. Don't really care about the crowbar. Ooh, we lost another friendly. Only cash? Damn. Not to be that guy, but it sucks for me. I really needed you guys to drop me better stuff when you die. Could you guys just not suck? Thanks. Alright, 1649. I probably should get a move on so I can get back to the hidey hole before we get inundated with deadheads. Outside of, you know, crappy things for me to get here, not a bad turnaround for stuff. I do hate the fact that I wasn't able to get... Oh, damn it. I'll just take that eventually, somehow. Let's just take those. Nope. Okay. Take those so I can sell them. So I really don't like the fact that I kind of got screwed on... Excuse me. I'm really not over the fact that I got screwed on that whole thing. I'm really not over the fact that I got screwed on that whole thing. The recording thing. Alright, let's see if there's any other ones that are here that I can loot real quick. Did I get this quick one right here? That dog is cool. Sometimes the dogs carry cash too. Thought that was kind of strange. Alright, so at this part right here on the map, this gas station is at. We do have some friendlies. I don't know if it changes whenever we restart or whenever we have to like back out and come back into the game. I really hope not. I'm gonna go back up this road, head back to home. Oh, there's my flag. Nice. Jesus. That sounds like a bear. It is a bear. You. No offense, bear, but, wait. That's 2 bears. Hey, yay! Are you stupid? Do you not see? That is 2 bears, moron. Sir, sir! I'm gonna ask you to refrain from being an idiot. No? Okay, I guess I'll join you in this stupidity. Stupidity? What? I can't do the thing. Wow, this thing is stupid and accurate. Good God, that thing is horrible. That's not much better. All right, I guess we're gonna do it this way. Die at my feet. Taking that bear beat. I expected a lot more meat from that. Hey, grizzly head. Grizzly head. Sounds like boar's head, only with grizzly. Okay, we are gonna run back, because I am stupid and decided that I hated ammunition. Alright, which was the wrong way. Now we're headed this way, which is now the wrong way. Alright, we're gonna head back, because by the time I get there, actually what time we got? Yeah, it's, we're not gonna make it back before it gets dark, so I'm just gonna head inside of this, and hopefully those guys can hang out with me all the night. But that is going to do it for this episode of SurrounDead. My name is Chris for Comfy Chair Gaming. You can find me on Twitter, or X, I still call it Twitter, at Comfy Chair Gamer, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, survivors.